Good morning. How you doing? It's Phil Thatch, and I was on the way to do some wildlife photography this morning. And as I was making the left off of Highway 58 and on to Highway 60, there's a gas station right there, and it was pretty much exactly sunrise. And I thought the gas station looked really cool with the lights on and the cloudy sky in the background. So I got my Z8 out and I put the 24 to 120 on, and I made a shot at f10. I made actually 2 or 3 shots at various shutter speeds, but, I'm sure one of them is gonna come out nice. Let's see what my focal length was. 36 millimeter shot with this fabulous 24 to 120 lens on my Z8. So let's take a look at this, and then maybe I'll go find some birds. Okay, here is the gas station shot that I was really happy to make. 36 millimeters, 4/10 of a second. I stopped it down to f10 to get lots of depth of field and not too far in terms of stopping it down, so I don't think there's too many problems with diffraction in this. This is ISO 64, which is the lowest ISO on the Z8 in its native range. And I've always liked the Philips 66 brand because my name is Philip and I was born in 1966. Of course, my Philip is spelled with one L. And I like that the lights were still on, even though technically this was probably 3 or 4 minutes past sunrise. I don't know how much longer they leave the lights on, but when I saw this, I had to stop. I was making the left. I was going to drive right past this. And I said, I'm taking a picture of that. And really happy that I did because it ended up being my favorite photograph of the day. This is, of course, inspired by Nick Carver, who's one of my favorite photographers. He makes photographs of kind of regular mundane things at perfect times of the day and makes them look really beautiful. And that's what I was hoping to do with this shot. Well, it's a good thing the gas station picture turned out nice because after that I went to Dayton Park, which is where I was hoping to go and look for kingfishers. Nothing. I saw some robins, made some photos. They're terrible. Then I came over here to where I am now. This is Dayton wetlands, is what I call it. I think some people out here call it the swamp. But anyhow, I saw a kingfisher miles and miles away. That's an exaggeration, a long way away. But the only picture I've gotten so far is of a song sparrow. It's fairly good. Really, kind of not great light this morning, but I'm going to keep on trying. Here's the song sparrow photograph. I made a few photographs of it here on this little branch, and some of them had a much better head angle than this, but those had no glint in the eye. This doesn't have much of one, but those shots with a good head angle, the eye was completely black. So I decided that I liked this version better, and I shared this one with you. All the rest of the pictures in the video are made with the 600 millimeter PF lens that I'm so happy that I bought. This is 1/250th of a second, 600 millimeters wide open at 6.3 and ISO 640. I went to Blythe's Ferry, nothing there. And then as I was coming out of Blythe's Ferry, I stopped because in a thicket there was some bird activity, and I got the most blocked photo of a brown thrasher. But the way things are going today, I'm probably going to end up showing it to you. Here's the brown thrasher photograph, and after I made this shot, I thought it was going to be terrible, but for some reason, I really like the way this looks. It kind of gives you a look into the actual habitat of a brown thrasher just buried in a thicket, but you can still see the eye, and it is absolutely tack sharp with that amazing 600 millimeter PF lens from Nikon. Really happy that I bought that lens. I may mention that again in this video. This is wide open at 6.3. It's 1/200th of a second and ISO 720. Next, I came to the Hiwassee Wildlife Refuge, which today's February 10th, I think, maybe the 11th. I should know what day it is. Anyway, it's in February and all the sandhill cranes are gone, but I did get a terrible picture of a female northern cardinal. Here's the female northern cardinal, and I ended up being a lot happier with this shot once I got it on the computer than I was with it out in the field. This is wide open at 6.3. This is 1/400th of a second and ISO 280. I love how she has her crest poking way up
And man, look how sharp that 600 PF is. Did I mention I was happy I bought that thing? And then I came over here, uh, right over in this area, honestly, because I needed to go to the bathroom. There's nobody here, so I peed in the woods. And when I did, I saw in the field something that looked like it might be a sandhill crane. So I crept over there through the woods and got a picture of the last sandhill crane. It almost makes me worry that there's something wrong with it because all the other sandhill cranes are gone and there's that one. So maybe he forgot to migrate when everybody else left. So anyway, here's the last sandhill crane. Here's what I'm calling the last sandhill crane. This is wide open at 6.3, 1/800th of a second, and ISO 220. It was right at the edge of the woods, and it must have been foraging around in the leaves because it has leaves all over the front of its beak. It looks completely healthy. It doesn't seem to have any problems, but for whatever reason, all the rest of the sandhill cranes have flown to wherever it is they go once sandhill crane season is over here. And this one is still here on February the 9th, nice and sharp from the 600 PF. So overall, other than this shot right here, I ended up making a few shots that I was pretty happy with today, especially this one, but also this one, and to a lesser extent, this one. Okay, that's going to do it for me here today. Holy cow, I'm glad I stopped and got the gas station picture this morning. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got a single decent shot. So, this video was supposed to be about wildlife photography, but the best picture was not wildlife. And I hope you enjoyed today's adventure in struggles. And I hope to see you in my next video where I'll probably shoot from at home in the blind the next time I do wildlife, because at least there I'm probably going to get a few birds. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this weird content. And as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.